It's a storm, it's a gale, spinning tails like hurricanes. Through the laughter and the hail, humor makes the heavy rains. Casino money lost in the whirlwind of thought. Tarzan's in the jungle, clapping cheeks uncaught. Jesus had low T, but we turned it up high. On allegedly lane, we let the limits fly. And the wind and the wit, hurricane of talking shit, bringing life through every skit. In the eye will always fit. We're laughing in the storm, dancing in the rain. Life's a punchline, or maybe a hurricane. Every chat, every comment fuels our spree. This live wild ride is where we'll always be. We're the wind and the wit, hurricane of talking shit, bringing light through every skit. In the eye will always fit. We're laughing in the storm, dancing in the rain. Life's a punchline, or maybe a hurricane. Every chat, every comment fuels our spree. This live wild ride is where we'll always be. It's a storm, it's a gale, spinning tails like hurricanes. Through the laughter and the hail, humor makes the heavy rains. Casino money lost in the whirlwind of thought. Tarzan's in the jungle, clapping cheeks uncaught. Jesus had low T, but we turned it up high. On allegedly lane, we let the limits fly. And the wind and the wit, hurricane of talking shit, bringing life through every skit. In the eye will always fit. We're laughing in the storm, dancing in the rain. Life's a punchline, or maybe a hurricane. Every chat, every comment fuels our spree. This live wild ride is where we'll always be. We're the wind and the wit, hurricane of talking shit, bringing light through every skit. In the eye will always fit. We're laughing in the storm, dancing in the rain. Life's a punchline, or maybe a hurricane. Every chat, every comment fuels our spree. This live wild ride is where we'll always be.
Whoa! Good hurricane homies, back for another Tubular Tuesday.
Okay.
It's your boy, the Juggernaut Jester Josh, aka the Swaggy Snorlax, aka the Grizzly Bear. This right here is Squirtle Squad Sam, and we don't know why they call him that, but we don't interview him on the show anyway. So it's what it is. He's also the Sausage Slinging Samurai. He's the Desire Wolf, and you know what he is? He's the fucking eye candy. Hit him with the fucking shot. Vogue for him.
How do you do that? Neither do I, bro.
No, okay, let's do something. Just hit him with the, like, cool boy shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the fawns. E.
You did it for me. I'm in there. All right.
So what's up, dude?
What's up?
How's it going?
It's life, dude.
Dude, I love your
Fucking-
electric binky, dude.
It is an electric. It's like coddling. It's nice. I love it.
Electric binkies, dude. I've said my theory before.
What's that?
I was like, you know, growing up, it was easy for me to stay away from cigarettes. I don't like the smell. Bothers me. You know what I mean?
Then they come out with these.
And then like, you know, they come out with these and I'm just thinking to myself, no kid stands a fucking chance, bro. Like, okay, what? You gonna be a fat kid that loves candy? Or are you gonna fucking be one of the cool kid that vapes behind the bleachers? Obviously, you're gonna be the cool kid that vapes behind the bleachers
0 calories, bro.
and probably get your dick sucked because you got the cotton candy jewel pods or whatever.
But it's fucking 0 calories. Dude.
0 calories. Exactly. That's why they're gonna do it. All these kids are gonna be skinny as shit, addicted to nicotine, getting their dick sucked.
But they're not eating candy.
No candy. Reese's is pissed about it.
Still getting their teeth fucked up, probably. I don't know how that works.
I don't know that either. That's a good. We should find out. We should start a movement.
Start to study.
Start a study.
Study, McStudyington. That's what we'll call it.
Yeah, dude. The nicotine McStudyington.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I like it. Because in the future, all the fucking real scientific names will be used.
Yeah. So we gotta take.
So they'll have to look back and be like, they were so ahead of their time.
Exactly.
They were so ahead of their time. They knew. They knew we couldn't just call it the fucking nicotine, tooth decay.
That's boring.
Yeah, that's fucking
You already
whack.
bored me halfway through that. You didn't even finish.
I couldn't finish because I was bored with myself. And that's not good.
That's shit tacular for a name.
Yeah, dude. Can't bore myself. I'm on a little bit of a lower level than I was last week. I'm on a different astral plane, dude. I'm on a different astral plane. Last week I was on an asshole plane.
Wish I could.
Today I'm on an astral plane of soothe jazz, baby.
I wore slides in the rain. I think that was the dumb decision.
This rain's crazy, bro.
Yeah. I'm
People in Valley Grove, the people Jim know are like this family that Jim and Megan know are actually still missing. They're presumed dead. Their trailer washed away, like in the middle of the night.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
That's nuts. But,
have you seen any of the videos from Valley Grove?
have you seen any of them from like down by like Morgantown and shit?
No.
Oh, dude.
I just been seeing the ones that Jim's girlfriend's been posting.
There's ones from like all over that are pretty bad. Yeah. It hit pretty hard. This area got smacked with some fucking heavy rain. My job site actually flooded out, so that was dope.
It rained so hard where I work that it overpowered the exhaust fan and water went into the oven and exploded.
That's awesome.
I'm just sitting there. Next thing you know, you just hear thunk, and it like reverberated on the ground. Like you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because water hit fucking a hot surface.
Yeah. It's only fucking probably a few hundred gallons of molten metal. You know,
Something fucking popped in that bitch.
And then they were like, shut it down, shut it down, turn it off, and that thing's just sitting there crackling,
Doing its thing.
Did its thing. They couldn't get it turned back on because the water got into the fucking, the flamage, the area.
Yeah.
And the torch part of it. And so they couldn't get it back on, so we couldn't pour for a while.
Nice.
And then it stopped raining, and they were like, fire back up. Next thing you know, it's just fucking. So they fucking cranked that bitch on 1,000 because the company just sold. So they gotta get their quotas. You know what I mean? We just became publicly traded. We can't have a downtick in production. Are you fucking stupid?
Stocks, bro.
So they're like, you know what? Fucking turn
stocks.
that bitch on the maximum. And then we start pouring it, and this shit comes out in a crazy ass color. Normally it comes out just looking like regular melted aluminum. This shit came out looking like a fourth dimensional holographic fluid. It was insane. You could see through it, but also it was red. It was insane.
It was like glass.
Yeah,
It's pretty dope.
it was nuts.
Glass blind scares me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happens if you breathe in?
I don't know.
I'm not trying to find out. Like, I'm not worried about the glass coming back in. It's just the fact that the air in that has to be like fucking thousands of degrees,
Yeah.
And that can't be good for your fucking lungs.
Definitely not. I get out of breath being in 180 degree room.
Well, yeah, no shit.
So
Anybody would.
if I'm directly breathing in thousands of degrees, I definitely don't have nose hairs, bare minimum.
So my uncle that lived in Florida is moving to Texas. And I tried to explain to him the difference in heat because I've been to Texas. It's fucking hot. You know what I mean? It's a different kind of heat than Florida. Florida, it's like a little humid, but it's hot. You know what I mean? Texas is that dry heat where it just your sweat just disappears off your skin and it doesn't really do shit for you. You know what I mean?
Yep, I know. I went in June.
That was a dumb move.
I went in June to go to Joe Rogi's.
Yeah.
Okay. And when I went to sign up, bro, we had to wait in line outside, bro. It was 115 degrees. Neil said he'll take dry heat over humid heat anytime.
I don't know, man. I can deal with the humidity.
Bro, it's 115 degrees, bro.
You seen me in Florida? I felt right at home with that shit. You know what I mean?
It's the moment I got out of the Uber. I was like, all of my pores were like, what are we now, fire hydrants? Let's go. You know, like, just every single one of my pores was like, it's time for water.
Oh, whenever we were in Florida?
No, in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when I stepped out of the Uber at 115 degrees.
Oh, yeah, but it's dry, dude. Like I said, it fucking instantly evaporates off you. Like, pretty fucking quick.
My undershirt would disagree, sir.
You be producing sweat then, cuz.
Yeah, I'm a fat man's.
That shit is not cooling.
I am a fat man's. I be getting the sweats.
Why won't my screen stay up? It's actually quite fucking annoying.
Green, dude?
Yeah.
What up, Neil? How's it going, dude? So, bro, let's fucking get into it. Let's get the show flowing and vibing. Like I said, I want
They
a weird
found the third state of life.
Yeah? What's that?
So basically at a cellular level, like it's the point at which your cells like start fucking like taking on. It's not the point at which they done took on the process of death, but it's like the transition stage more or less between life and death. To sum it up easily, and, like they noticed it scientifically and shit, and like documented it. So just thought that was kind of interesting.
It makes me think of that that doctor that did the he wanted to document if the soul had weight, so he weighed people
It went like 7 grams or something. Disappeared every time.
Yeah, and it makes me think of that, like your cells were changing that whole time while you were dying, and maybe they changed to a less dense cell or a dead cell or something like that. You know what I mean? So maybe your cells make 7 grams worth of changes, and it's not your soul leaving your body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, and also like they kind of poked holes in that experiment a little bit.
Well, I mean, just like kind of how they poked holes in like one of the experiments, like they said marijuana causes brain damage. Did you ever hear about that one?
Yeah.
They fucking hooked the monkeys up to where like they couldn't fucking breathe basically, and just fucking burnt marijuana in a tube and sent it straight to their face.
You know what's hilarious is I remember there being marijuana commercials growing up, but then like the movies started making fun of marijuana commercials. So now I think the marijuana commercials were way worse because I actually think of the skit ones from movies. I just in this moment remembered that it was from a movie, not real. Like the one where the kid's like, I just smoked marijuana and I'm gonna kill myself, and he puts the gun in his mouth. You know what I mean?
Or are you talking about for like Whitest Kids You Know?
Yeah.
Look, the amount of people that don't know Whitest Kids You Know is insane to me, man.
Bro,
They're one of the best fucking comedy groups out there, dog.
their movie. Please
I've never
don't
seen the movie.
Miss March, dude. When I tell you the plot, you're gonna go
I'm
watch
just gonna
it.
watch it. I'm just gonna watch it. Don't tell me the plot.
Okay, can I tell you one thing that's
No.
it's not about the plot.
Let's talk
not
about
the plot.
Let's just talk about Whitest Kids You Know.
All right.
Because I want to see this movie. Then we'll bring it back as a talking point next week or so.
You have to watch it.
What's it called again?
Miss March.
Okay, I can find it. Anyways, so like, one of your favorite skits? Go. If you don't say the Abe Lincoln one is one of your top 5.
That's the go-to. It's definitely top 3. I think my personal favorite, just for like the wow factor of it, which made me giggle because I got yelled at in school for watching it, was the grape whistle one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
Yeah, I did, dude. Honestly, one of my favorite ones that were just like nice and short to the point. Race war.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking great. Tell your girlfriend she's Italian. Oh wait, no, don't tell her she's Italian. Never mind.
It's gonna start a goddamn race war.
No, you didn't say that one.
Oh,
Race war.
That's the Key and Skill Pit.
Yeah.
Key and Peele did one like that.
Yeah.
About race wars.
Fucking cucks, they stole it.
Yeah. Whites versus blacks. Which skits better?
The whites, obviously. Anyways. Yeah, no, I definitely do like the Lincoln skit. That's hands down fire as fuck, dude. Like, you can't pass up.
Calm down, John.
Just calm down. Better listen to the woman, John.
He's hammering my ass. He's hammering my ass.
Yeah. That shit was fucking. Mr. President. Oh, dude. I don't know if I could say another one of my favorite ones. The Did You Know one. Let me see. It's illegal to say.
Yeah, how to make this?
No.
Oh, yeah.
The president one?
Yeah.
Oh,
but then
God.
also the one where he goes, you would never, and then he describes exactly how to make.
Like launch a mortar at it?
No. The one where he describes how to make meth.
Oh, yeah.
He's like.
No, he's singing a song about how to make crystal meth.
Yeah.
They're fucking great, man. Honestly, I remember like being younger and like once we got cable and shit, like Fuse, we had Dish Network, so Fuse was like part of our package. Mm-hmm. So I would like every time that I could find it on the fucking schedule thing, I'd just watch it, bro. That shit was one of the most hilarious fucking things for me growing up. Everybody else seemed to like the Andy Milonakis show, which I can get behind it a little bit. Some shit about that is funny, but nah, the whitest kids had that shit, bro.
Okay, add in whitest kids you know, Key and Peele, Dave Chappelle, every skit you've ever seen. What's your Mount Rushmore of skits?
Oh,
all skits ever.
Hands down, number one, bro. I'm going Clayton Bigsby with Dave Chappelle.
Okay,
dude. That is a perfect fucking skit overall. Great ending, great plot, fucking hilarious.
He likes showing kids how Bush
Excellent.
did 9/11.
Excellent climax. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's definitely number one, hands down. That's the George Washington right there, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck. See, Dave Chappelle's going to take a couple of mine. I'm going to be real with you. At least two of them.
Yeah.
Because, dude's fucking goated whenever you, like, go back and watch the Chappelle show, man. The one whenever he made fun of the real world. You know what I'm talking about? Where, like, it had, like, fucking him and a bunch of black dudes, one white guy.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, dude, that one, goated. Fucking hilarious. That'd be like number 3 if I was going to put it anywhere. Number 2 is definitely the Abe Lincoln skit for me. 4 is a hard one.
Yeah, I'm struggling with the word skit because I want to say retards doing poetry, but that was real.
That was real.
Yeah, it was actual retards doing poetry. So I don't think it's a
Oh,
skit.
fuck. No, that's not a skit, brother.
But it's hilarious, though. Listen, I know I'm going to hell. But, dude, when there's a fucking line of retards, like legit, like special needs people,
Yeah.
and they just have them roll up to the microphone and do poetry, okay? And they're all trying, okay? And it's so crazy because, like, it's not funny. It's not funny.
Yes, it is.
No, the whole video is not funny because at first you're like, oh, this is cool. You know what I mean? It's almost motivational because, like, the one girl walks up there all fucking wackety armed and shit, like, and then she gets up there and she's like, roses are red, violets are sweet, or sweet, and I hope people don't stare at me when I walk down the street. You know what I mean? And then she walks away. You know what I mean? And you're like, yeah, go. Yeah,
Bro, you can't reenact it this way to make me not no, bro.
It's awesome. Okay, and then the next person rolls up.
It's fine. It's just I cannot not laugh at this. It's fucked. Okay.
And then the next person rolls up and they're like, a disability is only a disability if you don't let yourself have an ability to overcome a disability.
Oh,
and then you're like, hell yeah, go little buddy. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna show you something.
Hold on,
Go ahead,
hold
keep
on.
going.
Here's the part where I lose it, okay? It's this fat Down syndrome dude, and he walks up, he goes, a beer a day keeps the doctor away. Give me a bill. And then he walks away. He's just like, I want a bill, give me a bill, keep the doctor away. Bill.
Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find the ones that are fucking great, dude.
Some Chris Farley SNL skits have to make the cut.
No, bro. Now hear me out, bro.
The Racial Draft by Dave Chappelle.
Yes, Racial Draft by Dave Chappelle. Yep, I'll take that as my number 4.
Is that similar to like the East-West Bowl thing?
No, not really. Hold up, man. I'm trying to find something. So let me explain something while I'm doing this. So there's the Paralympics TikTok account. Their marketing is absolutely fire.
Okay.
Sir, you need to come over here and just watch this for a sec. Okay? Come here. Scoot a little closer.
Why?
You guys ever just... Dude, where's the pin ones? There's so much better shit.
Dude,
Bro,
I get
listen,
it.
no,
Fun.
like, they do, like, fucking, like, some of the best marketing for it. Like, they had the one where they had them fucking playing, like, doing races to the song Riding Dirty by Chameleonaire, bro.
Heard that.
So, like, it's fucking great, dude.
Every time I think of the Paralympics, I just think of the movie The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville.
I don't blame you, sir.
Because there's 3 things you need to know about that movie.
It's amazing.
1, it's so fucked up, it's beyond funny. Number 2, Catherine Hegel can get it, bro. Those sweater puppies be barking loud as shit at the moon, son.
Listen.
And I'm an Indian. I'm a Native American at heart. I just fucking, you know what I mean? Fucking put my smoke signal out there. Let me holler at
I
you.
just got one thing to say.
Yeah,
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
exactly. You don't do that again, you'll be picking up your butt off the concrete through a straw.
I told you. That movie's fucking great, dude.
But
Did you scratch my CD?
You scratched my CD. You scratched my CD, you know.
When the fuck did we get ice cream? It's still an epic line.
My name's Glenn. I have you. Do you know how many fingers I have? I work at Burger King. Would you like fries with that?
That movie is fucking epic. The whole plot, the cast of it, throwing Johnny Knoxville in that group was probably the best thing ever, bro.
Bro, she's so hot. The dude plays.
I wasn't even
retard.
talking about her. You were straight back there. I said Johnny Knoxville playing with them was probably the best decision they could ever make.
Yeah, I know that, but like the plot is that the dude is gonna do it for money, and then he meets a hot blonde with big yammers.
And he's like, "Fuck, should I be
You
doing
know what I mean?
this?"
You know what I mean? With those big Kool-Aid jammers. Give me a sip. You know what I mean? And it's like, now he's like, I'm fucking locked in, dude. And then he's like, well, when's the greatest time to, like, you know, be like, surprise, I'm healed. You know?
Django, right?
Django.
Yeah,
The N-word? What?
Django.
I've never watched Django.
How haven't you,
Because, bro, I heard it says the N-word a lot, and I don't want to get it stuck in my head.
dude? It's fucking great. Really, honestly, you need to watch it. Seriously. No, I'm being dead. So for real right now, bro. Watch this shit. You want me to watch the fucking Whitest Kids You Know movie? I'll watch that. You watch Django.
If I
this
could
week.
choose between you watching the Whitest Kids You Know movie or Blazing Saddles, I would choose Blazing Saddles.
I get you. But watch Django.
All right.
It has the Blazing Saddles vibes. But listen, watch it.
All right.
There's so many scenes that are fucking amazing. You like Wolf of Wall Street?
It was pretty good.
Okay. You like Django?
Yeah, I know, I get it.
You'll love Django.
Okay, dude.
It's a shame you have not watched that. That's so fucking crazy, bro.
You know what else is crazy?
What?
There's this British girl.
I don't know how our friendship survives. You're not watching good movies like that.
Okay.
It's wild.
This guy's seen 7 movies ever.
I've watched it. So, like, you should have definitely watched it. You're the movie buff here, dog.
Not a movie buff. I just happen to like every movie I watch.
That's oh.
No, that's not true.
I
Some
can't seem to
movies-
get into any fucking movie or TV series or anything like that. I'd rather watch, like, fucking informational shit. I'm autistic, I guess. I don't know.
So, I saw this video clip from British News from a few years ago. Okay?
Yeah.
It's this blonde British chick, okay? And it's just titled, "This Can't Be Real," or something like that, right? Okay, it's actual news clip, and it's this blonde chick, and she's like, "Yeah, I went on a little trip to Australia." Oh, she's British, so she's whatever the fuck accent. I mean,
yeah.
she's like, I went on a trip to Australia, and wouldn't you know it, I fell in love with a fucking spirit. Me and the spirit, there was a spirit down there. We fell in love, and we're in a relationship, and I thought I was going to have to leave him behind. I did. I thought I was going to have to leave him there on that island. So I get on the plane, I'm all sad like, and then next thing you know, there he is on the plane with me. You know, in the news guy is like, he's like not having it. He's like, so like, you're in love with a phantom, like a ghost? And she's like, well, it's a spirit. It's a relationship just like any others. It's just, he's a spirit. And then he's like, so like you said it's just a relationship like any other. So you have like, you know, like you get like turned on by this spirit. And you know, he asked her this on fucking live morning TV. Asked her if she's turned on by this spirit. And she goes, well, yeah. We even, you know, did the thing on the airplane, you know, joined the Mile High Club.
How does that work?
So she's claiming that she hooked up with a fucking ghost on an airplane, okay? Then she goes, and someday I'm gonna have this baby.
Can I say spooks on the plane?
Yep, you sure can, dude. Spooky spirits inspectors, dude.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. 2 of them are apparitions, and the other one's a culture. No, okay.
Whoa.
What?
It's a little...
Spirit, Irish. Spirits. You know what it is, guy? Come on, man.
No, I didn't actually. I'm Irish, so I don't know Irish things.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Because your people really, really wanted that island, and you can't believe you didn't take it.
What?
Like, your people, the Vikings.
What island?
Ireland.
Fuck Ireland. Why would we want it?
Well, you wanted all the islands.
Well, we wanted everything, but
Yeah.
realistically, we fucking...
And you couldn't take them over, and they're all just small.
But if you
still.
actually look at it, though, fucking the Vikings were actually more peaceful than anything. It's just, if you didn't go
But that
along
doesn't
with
make
their
a cool
shits-
TV show.
Yeah. You know, shit, it doesn't make a cool TV show.
The lore is cooler.
I do like that they're finding, like, more and more Viking artifacts further and further into, like, fucking the United States every day.
Yep.
Like, they're finding them, like, as deep as, like, fucking Oklahoma and shit like that now.
You know my favorite discovery?
What's that?
Said at the gym the other day.
China, there's, like, Chinese artifacts being discovered all over the world.
Nope. 5,000-year-old Viking encampment in about 50 miles inland of Nova Scotia.
That's pretty dope.
It's massive.
I heard something about that like a year ago that they said they might have discovered it, but so I guess they.
Well, now it's like fully uncovered. They have the scope of it. It's a 9-foot long, like main hall with a bunch of square huts making like a giant square around it.
Yeah, I see something about that. That was pretty dope. It does, and like there's certain things that it has to deal with, like the fucking stars and shit too, like fucking.
Well, hold on, we got to get back to this British bitch. Yeah. She's talking about having a ghost baby on TV.
So who do you think it is from Australia, bro? The ghost of Steve Irwin?
Dude, Steve Irwin is trying to make his way back.
Dude.
Steve Irwin's like...
Steve Irwin getting some hugs in the afterlife, dude? What's good,
like,
bro?
He's like, my son's about to be on the front of Calvin Klein, dude. I gotta get some fucking action in here. So he finds this fucking hot British blonde.
And he's like, hey, don't tell anybody who I am.
And then she goes on the news, and she's like, you'll never believe it. I'm gonna have a spirit, baby. I'm gonna...
Okay, Jesus.
I'm gonna have... You guys don't understand. Bro, I need to look up to see if this bitch had a kid.
What if she's actually pregnant, and what she means is she just took Spirit Airlines, and, like, some random dude just banged her out?
Well, she didn't, I'm saying Spirit. She kept calling it Phantom.
Oh. Maybe there's a Phantom Airlines I never heard of.
Phantom's Revenge at Kennywood.
I'll revenge your asshole.
No. Nope.
Please.
My asshole's never done anything to you to deserve revenge.
I'll avenge your asshole.
Nope.
I
am not an Earth level threat with my ass. No need for the Avengers here, good sir.
I'll ravage your asshole.
I am not America's ass. That's Chris Evans.
Who's that?
The guy who plays Captain America. It's like, it's one of the scenes.
Don't past my last comment, though.
Of course. Duh.
That's wild.
Yes.
Thought we were bros like that.
No, we've never been ass bros. We're not smash bros.
Chad, I think I'm done with the podcast today. I'm going to sit here and watch Josh for the next hour.
There's no need for that. I'll take a nap.
We can both take a nap on stream.
That's fine, bro. Fuck it, dude.
Dude,
Who gives a shit,
What are we
dude?
gonna do here?
I mean, who wants to talk about the leader of the orgasmic meditation women's wellness company, One Taste, is convicted on federal labor force trial? They were forcing women to have orgasms.
What?
Here, let me read you the title one more
Can
time.
I get in trouble for that too?
Hold on.
No, time out. Is it forced? Like, if like we're fucking, and like she's like, "Fuck, I'm not ready to come yet," and what? That be my job?
Can that be my job? If you want to get convicted of a felony,
The entire room would have to be waterproof.
well, that's why you have a wellness facility. Okay? So I'll read you the title one
Yeah.
more time. Okay?
It should be splish splash.
Leaders of Orgasmic Meditation Women's Wellness Company, called One Taste, convicted in forced labor trial. Okay, so we know what forced labor means. There were forced
Suicide.
labor
Suicide.
at an orgasmic like, this is what makes me laugh, dude. Forcing people is the opposite of meditation. So how's an orgasmic meditation if you're forcing them?
They're meditating while orgasming. They're on like a Sibian just sitting there, dude. That's all
Well, I know what actually happened and what the deets of the situation is. I just want your mind to go crazy. You tell me what you think's happening in this situation.
Bitch is just tied up in a room, blindfolded, sitting on a Sibian, fucking watching like fucking Jason Love porn or some shit. That's what I got,
That's all you got?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, these little snow bunnies out here, dog.
Okay, so what it actually was is these women, okay, started.
Felony dick could be as good as felony clit. Nah, not really. Them felony bitches usually have like STDs.
Aren't most orgasms technically forced?
That's what I was kind of getting at.
Yeah, I would like to say they're gently presented as a gift. It's a consensual gift.
Consensual.
It's a consensual.
So what they're saying is they didn't like sign forms of consent whenever they walked into the building or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's way worse.
Oh,
It's bad.
is it like prostitution?
It's kind of like that.
Oh,
Okay, so these women started One Taste. Okay,
one taste though.
it was no, that's the name of the company.
Oh,
One Taste. Okay, it's their women's wellness company that specializes in orgasmic meditation. Okay, so they go and it's in California.
one
They
taste.
go and
So
find.
are they like just sitting there eating bitches out?
Hold on.
Oh,
They go and find all these sad women. Okay,
you didn't
And-
tell me the company name. That was really unfair.
it was in the title. I said it 3 times.
That you didn't like use it as like a bullet point. I need bullet points in like.
Okay, I'll break down sentences with bullet points.
Say your whole paragraph and then at the end of it, just
It
hit
was
your key
one
points.
sentence.
But say your whole paragraph and then like hit the key points after. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I got you. Women forcing other women into a company called One Taste.
We're not redoing this. But
Okay? Save your bullets. Okay, so what was happening was they started this company,
okay.
got a bunch of funding. So they went and got these women and they started teaching them meditation and, you know, how to be sexually free through meditation and stuff like that. Well, then all of a sudden they started running out of funding. So they needed, you know, to get more funding from men. You know, men that wanted to invest in the company. So then they would trick these women
Yeah.
into sleeping with the men to donate the money to the company. And if they would shame you, like basically they had these women like, you're broken, your trauma in your life, you know, like your fucking uncle looked at you one time and like you fucking felt some type of way about it, you never got over it. You know what I mean? Like whatever the fuck, you know? That you need to be open and free. The only way to go, you know, if you're in hell, you just gotta keep going. You know?
Oh,
So
fuck.
you just like, they would like manipulate them into being like, yeah, if I have sex with this guy, they don't know they're having sex with the guy that's going to donate. They think they're like, like, I'm taking control of my pussy or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm going to have sex with this guy because I want to have sex with this guy. And meanwhile, these other malicious booger wolves are sitting in the fucking office like, I can't wait till she makes this guy come so we can get that moolah.
Dinero for the coom.
And then the girl sleeps with the guy, and then she's like, I don't feel better. And they're like, go sit on your mat and think about it. You will. Go sit on your mat, drip a little bit. Drip a little bit,
It's crazy. All right? Drip a little bit on the mat is crazy.
Listen, what do you think this guy's going to wear a
There's
condom? He's
no-
donating millions.
There's no way that this is their collection method.
Bro, it's a real story. This is facts.
But there's no way this is their collection method.
Yes, it is. That's why they're convicted on felony charges. These
What
women
we
are going to
doing
jail.
here, bro? What are we doing here?
But you know what that means?
Is it
We-
like sexual?
We could buy a company called One Taste.
No.
Oh, orgasmic meditation company on the cheap right now. We could get a business loan, and then we could try to, figure this out legit style. Instead of finding traumatic women, we find real sluts.
Yeah, instead of go drip on the mat,
Yeah. Drip somewhere else after you leave. On the bus home, probably. Isn't that how homeless people get AIDS?
Like strip on the mat is fucking. I'm traumatized from hearing the statement. God, they need to fucking sue for more for these women. Go drip on the mat.
Well, I'm not gonna let them drip on the floor.
Drip dry.
You're not gonna let
Hold
them.
up. She said, "Save your bullets. He still won't get it." That's a crazy statement. I'll save this dick. You won't get it.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
You can get it.
Don't want it. See how that works? See how it works? Some people want it, can't have it. Other people can have it, don't want it. It's like there's like a flip-flop to the universe. But like I was saying, you can't just let them drip on the hardwood floor. Then you have to pay a janitor. So you trick them into thinking they meditate on mats. That's the whole thing. It's a multi-level pussy pyramid scheme.
Drip dry on the mat is crazy. Yeah, Josh, you can get it.
Nah, cuz. Not my thing, bruh. Not my thing, bruh.
You don't want my penis?
Sure don't, bruh.
You can have like the right testicle. She can have the left.
No.
No, that really ruins our friendship.
That's crazy because that makes zero fucking sense. Yeah. I mean, it literally makes no sense. Our friendship has lasted this long. Ain't never happened.
I was hopeful for butt sex one day.
Yeah, well, that you should have known better. That's basically retard syndrome on your part. That's like believing the earth is flat.
It is though.
Hell yeah, dude. Keep believing. I don't give a shit what you believe in. It's not going to change the truth. The truth is the earth is round and so is my ass. And
I'm
you
trying
should
to
ain't
clap
getting
both.
it either.
I'm trying to clap both.
No, bro.
Why not?
Let's talk about Ireland, bro. We talked about it for a second.
I'm trying to iron your land.
Hey, no. It doesn't even hit, bro.
It tried. I'll hit.
Yeah, bro. Yep.
What's up with the Ireland, bro?
They started breaking ground on a church on Monday.
I'll stop. I was about to say it, but I'll stop.
Well, I mean, I'd like to see you keep going because you're going to put yourself into a hole with this one. Because the church used to be a home run for unmarried women with babies. And they've recently discovered the remains of about 800 infants.
That's lit. They run an abortion clinics up. Is that just thunder?
800 infants.
800?
The clinic was only open from 1920 to 1961.
That is
So that's
absolutely insane.
That's so many fucking babies per year, dude. Dude, think about that. Listen, I'm pretty experienced in mothers being pretty shit-tacular, okay?
Yeah.
And like throwing their baby out with the bathwater type shit, you know? So it doesn't surprise me all that much. But the fact that a single home in Ireland, 800 women over 40 years were like, you know what? I don't want this fucking thing. Let's kill it and bury it out in the backyard.
That is a wild choice.
800. So that means at least 400 women.
Yeah.
400 separate women were like, you know what? This baby's better off in that dirt than with me.
Yeah. I like how you said I'd dig a hole with this one. That was a very good choice of words.
And well, you start talking about dead babies, devil lights come out.
I hate whenever it does that. It scared me kind of. I thought we just lost power. I looked around for a split. Got David here, dude. And it was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? There it is. That's the one. That's the one, Chad.
Fucking Christ, bro. Not this again. Hey, fucking stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We don't need creepy, eerie lights every time we talk about
Dead babies.
fucked up stuff, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we talk about dead babies. We don't talk about dead dogs.
Dead dogs.
Yeah.
I like
Where the red fern grows, sacred.
that.
Best dogs of all time, animated or otherwise.
Scooby-Doo, obviously.
Mount Rushmore of dogs. Chat, put your Mount Rushmore of dogs in the chat.
Scooby-Doo, Air Bud, Charlie from All Dogs Go to Heaven, and
Dude, All Dogs Go to Heaven was a sad movie for children. Who the fuck's idea was it to make All Dogs Go to Heaven for children, dude?
Yeah.
Because, like, bro, I don't think I could watch that as an adult without getting a little bit of emotional. And sure, I'm a sensitive little Sally, but like, that's a fucked up movie, cuz.
Yeah, why do you think I just mentioned it?
But dude,
Are we
let
not
me
allowed
tell
to
you.
mention that one anymore?
Well, let me tell you. No, the only reason we're allowed to mention it is because the fat gator that sings that song, and I love it. Let's make music together. Let's make sweet harmony.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know? You don't know
I'm
about
just traumatized by the scene where he goes to hell.
the crazy Sparky? What
What's
up?
good, Sparks? What's good? Jared finally popping in. Yeah, Courage would probably be my number 4 too. Courage was a good boy.
Okay, so in All Dogs Go to Heaven, at one point, he tries to like kill him by dropping him down into the water with the big ass gator thing. And then the gator, he, she, they, trans gator thing,
The gator that's there.
queer gator,
Gator boy.
lady boy gator, fucking
Them gator.
cross-dressing gator,
Them gator.
put the dog on its belly, started swimming to take it to where it wants to go because it was singing with it. And the song it was singing, quite beautifully with its woman manly voice, let's make music together.
With its today voice.
Let's make sweet harmony. It slapped, bruh. But other than that, sad movie. I mean, it starts out with poor puppies just fucking fighting over some little bitch kitty. Little bitch kitty up and down.
Little Charlie there, man.
Damn, 101 Dalmatians. Can that count as one?
No. Okay.
Fuck.
I hate them. They should have made coats out those little bastards. I hate Dalmatians. Dalmatians are big heads.
Scooby-Doo, Courage, Old Yeller, and Cujo. Chance and Shadow from Homeward Bound, Old Yeller, Lassie, and Scooby-Doo. Wait, that's 5.
That's way, yeah.
That's 5.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
You have to pick Chance or Shadow.
Yeah. Bitch.
I'm going, obviously, Scooby-Doo is George Washington.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Scooby-Doo's the GOAT.
Okay?
Where's Scrappy-Doo fit in here? He ain't on the Mount Rushmore.
Not.
He's more like one of those little figures from like the fucking Confederate War.
He's like a honorable mention.
Yeah. Fuck Scooby-Doo because you and his what? He's fake. Fuck you, dude. Scooby-Doo's dope.
Going Scooby-Doo. I'm going Air Bud.
Air Smud, let's go.
I'm going
Old Yeller was a good boy up until the end. Whenever he got that rabies, it was sad. See, and dude, I wanted to, and that's the thing, man. I wanted to put Old Dan and Little Ant on there, but you can't separate them.
the lead dog from Snow Dogs.
I'm surprised you didn't kill me with that reference I just made.
And I was too busy thinking about cute huskies.
I said I wanted to put Old Dan and Little Ant on there, but fucking, can't separate them.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You never read the book or seen the movie.
What, Milo Notice?
No. This podcast is a lie, chat.
Dude, what
Everything
the
about it's a
fuck?
lie.
What, dude? What
They're
movie
the
show?
They're the dogs from where the red fern grows, bro.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember their names.
That's-
I just remember how sad it made me.
That's insane. Here we go, chat.
Yeah.
This entire podcast is a lie.
Okay.
Everything about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the whole point. So I was trying to tell that chick last week.
My life's a lie.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Everything.
Dude, I thought you were pregnant.
I am? I thought I got you pregnant.
Impossible, dude. I have a chastity belt made from the gods,
But I'm
bro.
the one that has the luck. See? They're saying, no, you don't. The light called Cap. The light called Cap, chat. The light has called Cap.
Bro, this pisses me off, actually. I'm getting mad.
About what?
This light.
I got heartburn. How about you?
I actually don't feel good. I actually feel like I'm getting sick.
Yeah, same.
I don't like it. I feel sick.
I think you gave me AIDS.
That's crazy.
It's okay. I took the risk.
All right, bud. Let's knock it off with that. Yeah, I mean, 20 minutes is enough. This has been Gay Corner.
I'm just randomly gonna hit you with it. Don't worry.
No, bro. Like, fucking knock it off.
Random references.
All right, let's get into the thing we didn't get to last week, because last week went off the rails quick, fast, and in a hurry, dude.
Okay. What? Why?
Huh?
What happened?
You don't remember last week?
No.
Well, there was an incident.
Oh yeah.
And then
you had. I'm surprised you don't remember. I'm surprised you still remember last week. Never mind.
No, I remember last week there was a funny incident, and then Sonny. I'm specifically talking about Sonny when he showed up and made me drink a half a bottle of liquor. That's why all the buttons are turned off.
Yeah, it's shutting down.
And I got fucked up fast. It was an interesting time. I was pretty sure I was still live for like an hour, but then I just like fell asleep.
Yeah, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah, it was crazy. But what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, what we were gonna talk about last week, I wanted to say for the end of the show, but we never got to it because it went crazy. The Pokemon Origins thing. Remember the see if Neil and Jer knew about the origins of the setups. Alright, pull this up. Did you guys know that there was actually a setup to all of the 3 starter Pokemons? So all the grass Pokemon are prehistoric animals, all the fire Pokemon are Chinese zodiac signs, and all the water Pokemon are based off of some type of weapon. Okay? And then they coordinate with a theme for the season itself. So, like, the best example here would be, you know, this season right here is the circus season, and Cineroar is a fucking giant wrestler. The Decidueye is a sharpshooter with the arrows, and then this thing is a fucking seal. Like, fucking mythical seal.
I did like the JRPG one. That actually kind of makes sense.
Yeah, like and then the Empires one.
Empires totally makes sense.
Yeah. And
the
then
Myth makes sense.
Yep. So, like, all that, and then...
Only one, Ancient Creatures does kind of make sense, I guess.
And then here's what they are connected to. So we got the fire ones over here. The Zodiac Chino. Charizard's the dragon. Typhlosion's the rat. Blazekid's the chicken. Fernape, the monkey. Embor, the boar. And then Fennec, this other fucking dog looking thing. And then you got...
Fox, you fucking ass.
It looks like a dog.
It's a fox.
Yeah. Then you got the ancient animals that each of these things are based on. Sceptile is based on a fucking raptor, which is sick.
I think they're high. Say it. Oh, that's for the fucking.
And then obviously Blastoise, Bazooka. What the fuck?
Whoa!
Samurai Sword, Empoleon. Got this thing, Swampert, the fan blades.
You know, Empoleon's a trident, though. Shuriken, Katana.
Trident, that's what I meant. What did I say, Scepter?
You said this fucking thing.
I was about to call it Devil Fork, but I knew that was wrong.
It's a pitchfork.
It's a Devil Fork. Are you going to know about the Devil Forks?
They're like how for alligators the fucking brass knuckles of a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
It actually kind of makes sense with the spikes.
And he's got the things on his arms. Yeah.
Yeah, we can rock with that.
All right, good. Pull her down.
Slap him down, dog.
So Neil, what do you think about that, cuz? Huh? Did you know that it was set up like that?
Get shat on, cuz.
Fucking
Get shat on.
Yeah, did you know, bro?
Get shat on.
Did you know the lore behind the starters? So
Year
if
the Dragon thing makes sense with fucking like all the fucking Year the Dragon and on makes sense with the fires because that actually would be more aligned with the Chinese zodiac in a way.
Yeah. So what do you think? With that being said, what do you think the weapon's gonna be for Feraligatr for the new version of him? And what type of boar?
Qatar.
A guitar?
Is that what it's called? The fucking blades that like go on your fucking wrists.
I don't know what that's called.
They have like a handle that you grab here and like a fucking short blades, but they like go over your fists and slice with them.
Sam, aka Mr. Poison, didn't exist in Gen 1, doesn't get to shit on anything Pokemon related ever again.
Hey, sir, we all make mistakes.
We all make mistakes.
Fuck you. You didn't know about the Zodiac.
You didn't even know about the Zodiac.
You didn't know about the weapons. You didn't know about the dinosaurs. Because you're gay.
So if Meganium...
Get shat on.
If Meganium is a long neck, what's the new Meganium going to be? A different long neck?
Yeah, because they kind of did that with Auroras. You know what I mean?
Right. So Mega needs to be even longer neck.
That's the thing. It's going to be a Mega, so...
They should have did it for Sceptile, bro.
Nah, fuck that, dude. Feraligatr needs love, dude. He hasn't had love in a while.
Yeah. I wish they wouldn't have made Typhlosion so fucking gay, bro.
Honestly, I wanted a regional variant for him. You know what I mean? That'd be fire, dude.
Yeah.
Have him be like a saltwater crocodile version, some shit.
Well, bro, I mean, fucking 30 years from now, I guarantee you every game is going to have, like, bro, I bet you in the next 10 years, we get a game, not 10 years, 20 years, we get a game where there's a regional variant for every biome on the map. Like the way they did with Tauros in Scarlet, how like in the dry area there was fire ones and the...
All Pokemon would have to do is just release licensing to like Xbox or something and let them fucking release a game, and
Sceptile has a Mega. Yeah, we know, dude.
yeah, stop hating, dog.
I wanted to have a better Raptor one.
They picked who for fucking to get a Mega out of the fire?
It's Tepig and
Hey Pig. I thought
Yeah.
Ember already had a Mega evolution.
no, because it's the one because it was Typhlosion.
There wasn't Megas in that gen. My bad. I'm thinking of a Lola. That is a Lola.
Yeah, Embor.
Yeah. He should have a Mega already.
No, I don't think so.
I'm tripping.
Greninja doesn't have a Mega either. It just has the Ash version that I don't think you can get in game.
They have it on Go, and I think you can transfer it over from there.
Pokemon Go! Pokemon Go's crazy, bro.
I do kind of enjoy it now.
Do you know the conspiracy about Pokemon Go?
What?
That Pokemon Go is actually, it was designed to map the Earth by tricking us to taking pictures everywhere we go. So, like, they'll put rare Pokemon in places that they don't have pictures or mapping of. So people will purposely go there and have their camera out and take pictures or just map it with the GPS itself.
Dope.
So, like, they think that Pokemon Go, Niantic, and the Pokemon Company
has like plenty of games that are similar to this. So
yeah, so like that's why that's the conspiracy is Niantic has been doing that for a long time, and they used Pokemon and its vast fan base to accelerate their process.
Well, now they're doing Monster Hunter and a bunch of other Japanese games. Those kind of make you wonder why they would do that. But they also had their own.
The
game.
Podski!
They also had their own game. It was like GeoTracer or some shit. Which
Yeah, GeoTracker.
yeah, which fucking Pokemon Go basically runs off of. So.
Yeah, and
Ooh, butt deep.
it's easier to get pictures of places when people are out there like, dude, fuck, I found fucking, you know what I mean?
Well, that's how you used to be able to track where rare Pokemon were going to spawn, is if you use GeoTracker to overlay it onto the game and shit like that. Like when the game first released, you could use like different websites that did do that for you already, and you could find where, like, exactly where certain Pokemon were spawning at.
Yeah. So that's a conspiracy of Pokemon Go, is that it's helping the tech overlords map the Earth and help them.
That's why I was so opposed to fucking flying in the game, basically. You know what I mean? Where like fucking you could play like fucking about changing your GPS location.
Pokemon Go is disappointing to me. I think we were all pretty disappointed at the beginning.
Now I
Because-
actually enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot to do.
Well, there was a lot of false advertising when they first.
Oh, for sure.
The commercials made it seem like it was gonna be like awesome as shit.
Yeah, like we'd just be able to throw Pokemon out and battle each other.
Yeah.
randomly and shit.
Like I'd be able to like have my phone up like this, and my Pokemon would be like augmented on the ground, and then you would have it, and they would like link up, and it would look like our Pokemon are battling on the ground in front of us.
Yeah.
Like that's what the commercials were looking like. And then we find out that it's just like
Launches with no PvP and shit, and yeah, the only
Like-
point was to catch Pokemon. Now it's actually kind of lit. I do like it. I'll play it still.
bro, all it is fucking training kids to fucking finger fast.
I do have that slick. I have that slick curveball moving, dog.
You hit the
Hold up, let me show.
you hit the bottom of the labia minoris
Let me hit
or the
for real,
labia
dog.
majoris, then you hit fucking slip, then you fucking hit it with spin, then you fucking fly right up to the majoris. You know what I'm saying? Then you fucking chow, master
Just
ball.
Perfect curveball motion. Just watch right here. Just
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
with that flick. Huh?
And double tapping during the battle. Oh, and when you're doing if you're using Absol's Dark Pulse, you fucking spin your finger real fast like that. Or if you're doing the
Any of them,
fucking
you can just get a good little spin.
two
pattern.
fingers like this to get both layers of the fucking grass. I'm saying?
Which one? Dude, the one I have the easiest time with is Fairy. It's just
That's for the easy come ladies. That's for the sensitive ones.
You work your way slowly in because
Wow, it does teach you to finger pussy. Yeah, bro. This guy, bro. He thinks he learned it on his own.
Dude, the lightning pattern?
Yeah. This guy thinks he learned how to do that on his own. He thinks he's married because he's naturally skilled. Pokemon Go taught you everything you know, bro.
Dude, fighting, it's just fucking...
What the fuck is this guy on, bro?
Sells the host some Popeyes on what?
Sell the host some Popeyes and watch him die.
Who is this guy?
He's the dude I work with, and he's high as shit right now.
Well, you on another planet. It's insane.
Dude, like, if I'm talking about, like, let me try to break it down as a quiet, what this black man just said to me. We're going to sell host Popeyes. Clearly, she's a black girl. Okay?
They thick as fuck.
Yeah,
They
because
eat
white
Popeyes.
girls like KFC.
No, I know
Because,
white girls like Popeyes, but they like black people too.
well, that's a special breed. We call them...
Snow bunnies!
We call them
Oh.
Leroy lovers.
What?
What'd he say? What'd he say? The Namines. They're into the
The
Namines.
Namines.
They're into the Namines, dude. You know what I mean?
I mean,
You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? I've been shut down too many times in my life by
if
getting
we
told I'm the
lose
wrong
power,
color.
Chat. Sorry, the storm sounds bad outside.
Oh yeah, it is bad. I got a warning.
Set.
I got a warning saying don't go outside.
No way.
It said flash flood warning, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So whenever I drive home, it's definitely gonna happen. Y'all ever had a Popeyes biscuit? They are fire, bro. I do like a Popeyes biscuit.
Yeah, bro.
But my thing is, I like the raw dog Popeyes biscuit.
Them bitches hard as shit.
They're good as fuck.
I use them when I'm pretending that I'm playing hockey.
Everybody's tripping. Y'all have not had a good Popeyes biscuit apparently, man.
Well, bro, I mean, I've never went to a Popeyes other than the one that's in this town, and you
It's
don't
shit.
want
It's
that.
shit. Yeah, it's shit. Total Shiite, boys. So they're gonna choke and die. This dude's on one, bro.
All right, so let's talk about this, bro. 1905,
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
yeah.
Take yourself there.
What's up?
Take yourself 1905, Pittsburgh.
Alright, it's racist as shit.
First theater
Slavery's not a
opens
thing yet.
with the name Nickelodeon.
What?
Nickelodeon opened its first theater in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 1905.
Then Andy Warhol ruined them.
Yeah. Okay? And then Nickelodeon goes on to become a pedophile wing of propaganda. Yes?
Yes.
And then to return the favor, they kill Mac Miller.
I don't like this.
Now, explain it.
I don't get it.
Okay? Here. Pittsburgh. Nickelodeon started. Okay?
Yes.
Nickelodeon grows and grows and grows. It starts a pedophile-like cult in the background of the movie thing.
It's because he knew Drake Bell got touched.
No. Who else is involved in that? You know, the one that was super hot, you know, as
Megan Fox.
No. Like,
Amanda
and
Bynes.
they had her pushing her feet in the watermelon on the show she was on.
Amanda
They,
Bynes.
they had her in a bikini.
Amanda Bynes.
Ariana Grande.
Oh.
Who was Mac Miller dating when he died? Ariana
He
Grande.
knew shit.
And when did he die?
Hey man,
2015.
A time I died. What?
These pain meds making me go insane, I tell you. Hey, did I tell you about the time I died and came back as a donkey? I mean, you've been a jackass your whole life, cuz. That's just facts. Bruh.
That's
You've been,
wild statement.
you've been a jackass your whole life. You didn't mean pain meds to tell me you were a Democrat, fuck.
Democrat.
Yeah, you voted for Obama just because he was black. But if I say it's because I like Caitlin Clark because she's white, then I'm a bad guy? That doesn't make any sense.
Slater, thanks for the lurk, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Slater, sorry about that. He's such a good boy. He's such a sweet, sweet boy. How does he ever lurk in this
I
channel?
wish you would call me a good boy.
Yeah, well, you know, he doesn't, say things about touching my butt.
I wish you would call me a good boy.
But
That's all I want in life.
think about it, dude. He died in 2015. 110 years later on the dot.
That's whatever. Whatever. Over it. You win that one. Have at it.
No, I just made all that up. I just thought it was crazy that Pittsburgh was the home of the first Nickelodeon
I know,
theater.
and then I wouldn't have to go to like fucking Orlando to go to fucking like Nickelodeon Studios.
Right. Like, why does Nickelodeon show Pittsburgh zero love? Why don't I have a fucking SpongeBob statue at the point?
Maybe that's where fucking Hey Arnold was at.
Hey, Arnold! I don't know the theme song. Hey, football head!
Chat, the entire podcast is just
You know the Hey Arnold theme song? Sing it then.
cat dog.
Dude, fuck you, bro.
Dog.
This guy got all dramatic, like, he doesn't know the Hey Arnold theme song. My heart is hurting. I ask him, he fucking hits me with a cat dog. A cat dog.
Timmy
Oh,
is your
parents,
advocate.
barely on parents.
Wants and wigs, bloody crowny things.
Guava juice.
Green moose, guava juice, giant snake birthday. I forget how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to make a Gaston to that song. To that part of that song. That'd be hilarious. If I could sync up a Gaston to that.
Vicky, dude.
Shiny teeth in me, dude.
Yeah, dude. Vicky, that was the better
When you're
banger.
feeling lonely.
Vicky was the better banger. I hate the fact that the Shiny Teeth one took off more.
Yeah, well, it's
It's a pawn of the dentistry.
Lame women.
Dentistry industry.
lame women.
Whatever.
Bitch's named Vicky. Mad as hell about it.
I bet you the name rate for Vicky definitely dropped off with our age group.
Well, between that and Vicky Guerrero, hell yeah.
She was ugly as hell though for a girl.
And annoying as shit. Remember when they had her doing the excuse me stuff? Excuse me.
Am I forgetting, or am I remembering wrong or something, or did Stone Cold Steve Austin stunner her during one of those?
Stone Cold Steve Austin is equal opportunity with the Stone Cold Stunners, okay?
He stunned Miss
Yeah.
McMahon, bro. It was a
Stone
wrap.
Cold Steve Austin is gender equal.
The stunner is a gender neutral.
He's
movement.
Stone Cold stunned Stephanie McMahon.
The stunner
He's Stone Cold
celebrates
Vicky
pride.
Guerrero. He's Stone Cold Linda McMahon. He's Stone Cold stunnered that one bitch later.
Oh yeah, he did her a few times.
She's gonna be in Pittsburgh this week.
At what strip club?
It's not a strip club. It's some bullshit like wrestling signing. There's gonna be people from AEW and WWE legends there. Trish Stratus, Lita, Mick Foley, a couple people like that.
All three would smash.
You'd smash Mick Foley.
Fuck yeah, dude.
He hits you with the Mr. Sacco hand job.
Oh, dude.
Ooh, Mr. Sacco!
I would remind him of the fucking Hell in the Cell match the way I'd choke slam him on the bed.
Yeah, dude.
I'm telling you, dog.
Yeah, dude. And then he would break, the bed would break just like the cage did. And then you'd be like, oh no, looks like I gotta go for the pin. Let me hook this leg. Oh, what's this?
It went a little far, Chad.
Yeah, it does.
For a man that doesn't have gay thoughts, he surely just had a lot of gay thoughts.
No, I don't like gay thoughts about me. Hypothetical gay thoughts about other hilarious people is funny.
So you're telling me you wouldn't clap the Undertaker?
Me, no, but I'll make up a hypothetical scenario about some random person fucking the Undertaker. It'll be
That's
funny.
wild, dude.
I just can't put myself in the scene.
Why not?
Not built like that.
Not built like that?
Not built like that.
Be built like that.
No. No, dude.
It'll be okay, dude.
No way,
It's
bro.
okay. Embrace your inner fucking June.
My what?
Your inner June.
Saucer tops?
No, June.
You're adding an N to the J word. I don't like it.
It's actually, it'd be June if it was just N. It's June.
Yes. You.
Mm.
You added an N. J-E-W-N. June.
June.
June. Stay June.
June.
Stay June.
Embrace your inner June.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Your inner Pride Month. You got it.
Oh, no. Trump canceled that. It's over.
Nah,
Steelers don't acknowledge it. Neither do I.
Steelers don't acknowledge it.
There's
Neither do
11
I.
teams that have refused to post acknowledging June as Gay Pride Month. And some of the fags on the internet are upset about it. Okay? Okay, some of them are pretty upset. And here's what I would say to you. I understand why you're upset. You should root for another team. I agree. Fuck the Steelers if you're gay. But the Steelers has 10 friends.
How crazy would it be? Just hear me out. If like fucking like the gays got all mad about it and shit, like we're protesting and shit, and the fans protest against it was called Fans Against Gays. Fags.
It's like when my school made national news because
oh yeah,
my school they did this thing where the gay supporters, the LGBT allies, would spend the day where they would refuse to talk, and they would said people that are gay can't speak their truth, so they're silent on the inside all the time, so we're staying silent for them. So then a bunch of people got annoyed because it's actually super annoying to be in school and there's just a group of people that refuse to talk and they hand you a little piece of paper. Now I gotta fucking read. Hey, bitch, I got homework to do. I'm not trying to read your little fucking gay love notes, right? Okay? So then the teacher will call on people. So this would happen all day. They'd be like, okay, Tori, go ahead and answer number 5. And then she would be like, no, And then you just hand the teacher a piece of paper, and then the teacher would have to not get fired, would have to be like, okay, and then call on somebody else. And then somebody like me, who's just trying to live my life and not pay attention in class, gets called on to answer the fucking question now because you want to be quiet for some dumb reason, okay? It's not helping anybody. It makes your cause seem stupid, okay? So then there was a bunch of kids that got more annoyed than me at this.
We're all dogging my hair now.
And they decided that they were going to have their own little protest the next day, and they were all going to wear flannel shirts. And they wouldn't shut up. And that made national news because apparently McGuffey was trying to make this flannel the international symbol of gay hate.
I can't wear a flannel no more?
No, I'm pretty sure
it's good in flannels.
I'm sure it's buffed out.
Okay. Is Porch Monkey buffed out, or can I not say that?
Porch Monkey?
Yeah.
Well,
How about Patio Chimp?
Patio Chimp.
Is that more culturally accepted?
Well, that's probably like upper middle class.
Huh.
Yeah, because like, I mean, how many people have patios?
That's what you would call a Central Florida one, huh?
A ghetto gorilla.
Ghetto gorilla as well.
My hood Harambe. my inner city chimp.
The plug simian.
Let's see. Dude, remember monkey salutes? Hell yeah, I call them gang signs. It's a good time.
Tell
bro.
me that Hellcat thing I showed you before the podcast wasn't great.
Yeah, wait till I gotta show you a video after the podcast. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't feel good.
Neither do I, brother.
I kind of want to just end it. I don't feel good.
I haven't been feeling good all day, and honestly, this rain doesn't make me feel any better. It makes me want to go home and just like shoot myself. I mean, not shoot myself. Fuck.
See, it's a combination of things. I feel pressure to be energetic and funny.
Could I challenge you, sir?
But my body doesn't want me to be.
Could I challenge you, sir, to like a antifreeze drinking contest?
Antifreeze drinking contest. No, I'm cool,
We're going
bro.
for volume, not like fucking time.
I don't want any of my black neighbors to think I'm drinking Kool-Aid and want me to share.
It's more likely in my neighborhood.
As soon as I see one walking over, I'll be like, yo, it's not grape.
This is white people Kool-Aid, no sugar.
Yeah. No shug. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, I could get shit done at the house, like clothes. So I think that would be dope.
Did he put enough roofies in the Kool-Aid?
Do you think Diddy?
Now, that sentence, hold on, what I just crafted it there is two completely different statements depending on the punctuation.
It could probably be 3.
Hell yeah. Righteous, bro. Chat, we're gonna go out.
World is crazy, but I want to fuck. Depending on punctuation. That could
Oh,
be crazy.
you wanna watch a couple Discord videos?
Do you want to? I think I have shit on the Discord that I definitely would like you to see. That would probably make you good.
I'm not logged into Discord. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it's a wrap, cuz.
Alright, chat. GG's. I will be live tomorrow if I feel better. I might even be live tonight. I'm probably gonna go take a nap. If like 4 hours from now I feel better, I might go live.
Good luck with that, sir.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I need to go buy medicine before Rite Aid closes.
Sorry for being like super low energy, Chad. I mean, like we had some better moments, but
I mean, I've had crazy. I've streamed like 12 hours over the last 2 days.
it's pretty dope.
Feel better? Thanks, Neil. Appreciate you being here. Sorry it wasn't that good of an episode.
Yeah, we've been bringing the heat recently, and this one kind of fell off. Sorry.
Go watch last week's episode. That fucking thing was nuts.
All the weeks before was good. Still watch that shit.
Yeah.
Do you want to launch a raid?
Let's see who we got. Starting with very small hat. So it's a girl that always wears a small hat. I'm just gonna pick something, bro.
Fucking send it.
It's this retard's birthday. He's Haitian? Nah, fuck that. Screwed yourself.
Screwed yourself.
Yeah, you can blame, yeah. As a matter of fact, nobody gets a raid now. Nobody gets a raid. Nah, you get a raid. We get a raid.
Played yourself.
Played yourself, bro. Put Haitian in the motherfucking shit, Scott. Don't do that. I'm at war with
Battle
Haitians
Royale,
right now.
DMZ send it.
Battle Royale where?
He's right there, bro.
There's good.
Yeah, poor guy's fucking got 1 viewer, dog. Send him.
Come on, Lang. Let's fucking, you know what I mean? Let's boost your buzz. Do it.
Boys, he's got 1 viewer. Stay in this shit, dude. Stay in this shit. 1 viewer in this bitch, bro. I ain't getting the raid though.
Okay, then. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, Jared, it's just what it is, bro. Ooh.
Oh boy, got 1 viewer, dog. Did you hit the raid?
Yeah. Dead ender.
It didn't flip me.